If you're in your 30s, thinking about how to start your YouTube channel, or maybe you've started but you're stuck, not sure of what to create or how to stay consistent, let me tell you something. You are not late. In fact, this is the perfect time to start. And I know how that feels because I've been there too. As an introvert, I struggled big time. When I started my YouTube channel, I even found it hard to smile on camera. It felt so uncomfortable, like I was trying to be someone I'm not. But once I realized that I didn't have to be loud or extroverted to succeed, everything changed for me. So let's talk about how being in your 30s or in your late 30s and being an introvert can give you an advantage on YouTube. Hello, my name is Nkechi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First, let's get rid of the idea that YouTube is only for people in their 20s. It's not. Here's why being in your late 30s can actually works well in your favor. The number one is that you have life experience. The life experience that people can trust. You've lived through things, career change, family stuff, like lessons, and people respect that. When you give advice or share your stories, it carries weight because you've been there. A 22-year-old can talk about productivity, but someone in their 30s talk about balancing work, the kids, and life, and this hits different. You know what you care about. You're not figuring things out anymore. You know what matters to you. That makes it even easier to pick your niche and create content that actually works meaningfully. Example of this is if you love books, start a book review channel. If you're passionate about home life, start a quiet living or homemaking channel. Learn how to manage money. Share that wisdom too. When I started, I was so stuck trying to find a niche. But once I realized that I'm passionate about helping people figure out solutions to their problems, the content ideas started flowing. Your audience is out there and they are looking for creators like you. There are millions of people in their 30s and in their 40s who want content from people like you, not the 20 something with flashy lifestyle. These people that are looking for you, they want calm, thoughtful content, not noise. Example of this is the career advice for people with kids, mental health tips for working adults, slow, cozy content, not fast paced or high energy stuff. Once I started speaking to people like me, other introverts in their 30s, the connection felt real. The content finally started to make sense. Now, let's talk about the introvert thing because I know that might feel like disadvantage, but it's not. One of the traits of an introvert is they naturally go deep. You don't just skim the surface. That means your content can have substance. You keep people coming back for your content. One of the example of this is a 15 minutes video on mental health. This will outlast the 60-second trending video. People value depth over speed. I used to think that I needed to be quick and entertaining to, make people watching. But once I focused on substance instead of speed, my content finally clicked. You don't need to be loud to be successful. You don't need to be over the top to grow. Calm energy stands out in a world full of noise. Anything like a calm lifestyle or a thoughtful productivity. I am naturally quiet and I used to think that I couldn't make it on YouTube. But people actually appreciate calm energy. You don't need to shout to be heard. You don't have to constantly show your face or perform. Screen recording and voiceover can do the magic for you. You can work on something like tutorial or maybe just a tall video. Finance tip over stock footages can also work well. Also, a cozy voiceover vlogs. When I first started, showing my face was tough. So I learned on screen recording and voiceover and until I got more comfortable. And guess what? It worked. I was so used to jamming words and that frustrated me a lot. I still do that now, but not as bad as it was before. But once I found a tool that helped me to stay consistent and in line, which I shared a video about recently, you can check here. That's when I started to make sense. Now, now that you know you've got an advantage, here is how to get you started without getting stuck. Number one, you pick a niche that feels natural. Don't chase trend. Create content around what you already know and love. That will make you stay consistent. For example, if you love journaling, create a journaling for mental clarity. If you're also into personal finance, create money tips for busy people, busy parents. I wasted so much time trying to pick the perfect niche. But once I learned into what I naturally care about, guys, creating content got so much easier for me. Keep it simple so you don't get overwhelmed. Example of this is how to create series, 5 minute tips, videos, story time content. I used to overcomplicate things, but when I simplified my content structure, I became more consistent. And that is why I am here talking to you right now. So another thing is batch process to save energy. Record 3 to 4 videos when you have energy and edit when you don't. Avoid burnout by working with your natural flow. Batch recording changed game for me. It meant I didn't have to scramble every week to put out content. Once you got some momentum, here is how to grow without feeling overwhelmed. Number one, post once in a week or bi-weekly. Make sure to prioritize quality over quantity. Focus on making each videos meaningful, not rushed. Engage with your ideal audience, not everyone. Respond to thoughtful comments. This is very important, guys. Ignore the noise and build a quiet and loyal community because YouTube is a search engine machine. Focus on searchable content. Example, how to start a side hustle at 40. This will bring viewers even for years. YouTube is a search engine. Learn into that. You're not too old, not too quiet. If anything at all, you're in the perfect position to create content that actually matters. If I can figure this out as an introvert, someone who couldn't even smile on camera at first, you can too. Stop overthinking it. Start with what you know. Do not waste any more time. Work with your natural energy and let your life experience guide you. You don't need to be loud to succeed. You just need to be you. So if this resonates with you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on growing as an introvert creator. Let me know in the comments what's holding you back from starting your YouTube channel. Let's figure it out together. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again in my next video.